Hey, Jim Cam here, founder, franchisor, business owner of multiple traveling brands in Montreal areas. And this is one of the brands. This brand alone has at least 70 locations. The reason why this video today is going to be a little bit more special compared to the other one is I usually do not suggest opening in mall. But as you can see, we have a Poke Station in Royal Mount, the biggest mall in Montreal. Why? I'll explain to you. Most of our locations, we only need 150 to 250K to open. But this one, since it's in a very premium mall, the budget exceeded like over 300,000. So as the holding company, the franchisor itself, we held the franchisee with around 100K just for them to be able to be here among all the beautiful people. So here's what happened. I'll tell you exactly how it all started. At first, when the Project Realm came, we all know it's gonna be a very, very big project. But who would have guessed that it's not as ready as they first thought? But still, we can see a lot of improvement in the mall, a lot of more people coming in by the weeks, by months. That's how I thought that I saw an opportunity. So I decided, me and my partners, to sign for 3 locations. We initially wanted 3 locations inside of Realm. It was very hard to get because people were fighting to have a place here. The mall just wanted all the exclusivity for premium brands or brands that are basically cannot be found anywhere else in Canada. That's what they initially want. So we were able to secure 3 very good locations. But as the project progressed, we saw delays from the malls. We saw that things were really hard to do, especially in Quebec. So we decided to just go with 2 locations instead of 3. And so far, we opened the first one, Poke Station, and the second one, Garandara. And to be in a premium mall like this one, a lot of work required by the landlord are very, very special, if I can say it that way. So the budget also went through the roof, but it's for the better cause. It's for more security measurement. It's for higher quality of the build, just to be able to maintain it and over the years. So what really happened is there were a first announced date of the opening of the mall. But after there's delayed over delays, I know it's nobody's fault. I'm not here to complain because I also understand the game. Even for a lot of construction that we do have with our previous source, there's delay. So for a project this big, I don't know how many billions, but for sure there will be lots of delay. So we already thought of that initially, but the delay keep on pushing away. And then the initial franchisee that wanted the location, they just weren't interested anymore because they cannot or they would not want to wait. So we had a second one. After the second one that came in, they saw the build-up cost is way over budget compared to all the other locations that we have available. So he also backed out. And with the third one, so we say, hey, we understand that you love the brand, you trust us. Since we are all here together, let us help you with the construction part. So the best that we could do is we cover around 100K in construction fees just to bring back the total investment to what we usually sell to our franchisee. Because we don't want nobody to lose. The goal for us is a happy franchisee. They want to move forward, they love the brand, and potentially they will go with multiple more locations. That was how I did it in the past, and that's what I want my franchisee to be able to do in the future. So just to make myself clear, I still do not suggest to open in malls, but don't get me wrong. Doesn't mean that this store is not doing good. What I mean is just there's a lot of fixed costs that could be saved if you open in a smaller street mall or just in a better neighborhood, I'll say. There's a lot of fixed costs that could be saved if you open anywhere else except inside of the malls, because there's always a lot of requirement that the landlord will ask. Just for this store, by example, they want like fireproof walls on both sides and the back end, even in the ceiling for X reason. But it's okay. We understand that having our brand here will really put ourselves into the map because this is truly the nicest mall in Montreal areas. And I like it. And I believe that it was a risk for us to want it to be one of the first to be in here. But I also believe that this mall will do very good in the future. That's why we have a second location here ready to open pretty soon. So yes, we pretty much stick to what we believe in. We care about our brand, our franchisee. We just want everybody to be free of risk as fast as possible. What I mean by that is, imagine the lower investment you have, the quicker the return you will be able to get. So once you get all the initial cash down, then there's no more risk for you. Don't think that we're gonna cover you in the future. This is an exception. We did it for the brand, and also we did it because we truly care about our franchisee. We do not want them to be paying over the budget by that much. So to wrap up the video, we go through, this is the first time that we have inside of a big, very big exclusive mall, but Hope this video was helpful for you. And if there's any other topics you want me to go through in the next video, just comment below. And by the way, if you have a concept that you think is very good for franchise, hit me up below too. Let's connect.